So do you want a PvP like Marlow? She's one of the best crystal PvPers to ever touch the game, and I can see exactly why you want a PvP just like her. Well, I've done part 1 of this video, this is part 2 of how to PvP like Marlow. Let's get right into it. Now, a main reason Marlow is so good at PvP is her crystal PvP pack. Here are a few reasons why you should use it. Number 1, no explosions. Number 2, small items. And number 3, distinct sounds. These will really help you PvP a lot. So if you all don't already know, Marlow's pack is called Vanilla Plus V2. It has several versions and is available for all versions 1.18.2 plus. You can download it from her website, vanillaplus.net. If you don't like this pack, there are a few packs I'd really recommend which are like it, including Dolly's 50k pack, as well as Aqua 32x. Overall, the main reason I stress on this pack is because the visibility is really awesome with it. Now, a lot of people have this question, what mods does Marlow use? And in this video, I'll be highlighting some of the most important mods that Marlow uses for her PvP. Alright, let's do it. The mods are Apple Skin, Inventory Head Plus, and Crystal Optimizer. Into the first mod. If we pause Marlow's game and go into the corner, we see a mod known as Inventory Head Plus. What this mod does is allow Marlow to see all of her in-game effects in the top right corner of her game. This is really helpful as she can always know when she's run out of potion effects. Now, those of you who want a full list of her mods, I'd highly recommend that you use Learn's mod folder, as it contains almost 90% of the mods that Marlow uses. I've also made a full video regarding some other good mods for Crystal PvP, so please make sure to watch that if you want to know. Now, onto the third section of this video, peripherals. Well, the first thing we'll talk about is her mouse. Marlow uses a nice mouse. We don't exactly know which, but I highly recommend the Glorious Modulo Wireless or the HyperX Pulsewire, as both mice are extremely light, reasonably cheap, and can double-click quite well. Keyboard, I'd highly recommend a wired keyboard of TKL or 60% size with comfortable keys that suit your needs. You really need to have a good keyboard, otherwise hotkeying can be extremely difficult, which is the crucial part of Crystal PvP. Now, onto monitor and computer. For monitor and computer, in monitor, I'd highly recommend that you go for a decent sized monitor, perhaps 21 inches, and the most high hertz that your computer can manage, because high hertz leads to really fast reaction time, which can really help you overall. Now for PC. Overall, any computer that can run Minecraft with about 150 FPS should be completely great for Crystal PvP, because you won't face any lag spikes or unexpected delay that could cause you to lose an entire match. Now, a lot of you may not know, but there's actually a Discord server which is dedicated to Crystal PvP and other kinds of PvP training. It's called the 1.9 Plus PvPers Training Hub. In this server, a lot of high-tier players such as Camco, syndicateNA, and even Marlow do PvP classes for a certain amount of money. Honestly, if you can afford it, I'd highly recommend these because you can really improve very fast when a high-tier player points out your mistakes and your good points. Alright, so I'm going to highlight in this section a bunch of PvP settings that are really awesome for your PvP skills. Honestly, number 1, FOV. FOV should usually be above 90 because your field of vision should be pretty large and you should know exactly what you're doing. Number 2, your video settings should be minimum. Here's a screenshot that I've shown on the screen right now, which shows exactly what are the ideal video settings for getting the best FPS in Minecraft 1.19. Honestly, for DPI and sensitivity, I highly recommend something that works best for you. Honestly, DPI should be high and sensitivity should be low, as it makes your mouse movement overall a lot smoother. Honestly, I'd suggest that you have below 50% of sensitivity and above 1000 in terms of DPI. Marlow uses 2000 DPI and 100% sense, which is why she's able to flick so fast. Probably the last and most important thing for this video is hotkeys. Personally, in my terms of hotkeys, I like to use 1, 2, 3, 4, Z, X, C, V, and my mouse button, as these hotkeys are really nice and they always work for me. But another few common hotkeys are typically using your mouse buttons as well as the keys Q, Z, X, C, V, R, F, T, and G, as they're really easy to reach for a lot of people. Here, I'll quickly show you what Marlow settings are, just so you know that these are what Marlow uses, by the way.